guy we're going to bring up. He's coming all the way from Baltimore. That's Charm City. But I can tell you he's the least charming guy on the bill. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Myers!
I don't take selfies. I think there's something wrong with people who take selfies. Taking a selfie is basically saying, I try to find somebody, anybody, another living human being, to take my picture for me, and I fucking failed. Quite miserably. So here's an entire album on Facebook of photos of me looking like a fucking loser. I read a lot of current events. Did you read about the kid who died after drinking a Mountain Dew, a latte, and an energy drink back to back to back?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. If I have a third cup of coffee, I have the resting heart rate of Bill O'Reilly around a female intern. Bill O'Reilly said recently that he blamed those who lean to the left from his being fired from Fox News. That's interesting. I didn't know Bill O'Reilly's penis leaned to the left. I sounded kind of camp when I said that too, didn't I? I didn't know his penis leaned to the left. Hello. I read an interview with the billionaire financier Warren Buffett. In this interview, he admitted that he drinks 5 cans of Coca-Cola a day. 5 cans of Coca-Cola a day. That means if he ever eats an entire roll of Mentos, his head's going to skyrocket higher than his net worth. I read that the adult video site YouPorn is going to start making adult movies for the visually impaired. Sounds kind of self-defeating, doesn't it, seeing as how watching adult movies made you visually impaired in the first place? At the bottom of all those movies, they have this at the bottom. Share this to Facebook. Who does that? Who watches a video of people doing the most dehumanizing things to one another and then thinks, this'll top those photos of my niece's first communion? I love expressions. One of my favorite expressions, some of you have probably heard this, if it has tits or tires, it's going to give you trouble. That's why I will never date a woman in a wheelchair. And you think women in wheelchairs would find that offensive, but they don't. They're more relieved when they find out I won't date them. There's another one that says you can tell what a woman's going to look like in about 25 or 30 years by looking at her mother. But let's say that the woman's by herself. If she's not with the mother, you can still tell what she's going to look like in about 25 or 30 years, provided she's a burn victim. I did that joke with a burn victim sitting in the front row at a show one time, and he found that hilarious. Or annoying or offensive. I don't know. It's difficult to gauge the expression on his face. I get that reaction a lot. I get that a lot. Even from people I've known for a long time. A buddy of mine, I've known him for 30 years. He came up to me the other day and said, Tom, I shudder whenever I hear the words that come out of your mouth. Then I have to remind him he's the one who stopped taking his anti-seizure medication. People often ask me where I get my sense of humor. I tell them from my uncle. My uncle can make you laugh just by reading a carry-out menu. He has Tourette's. I have an aunt who's one of those people who unplugs every single electrical appliance before she leaves the house. She even did that at her place of work, and they fired her for doing that. To be fair, though, she was a hospice nurse. My dad was the real jokester in the family. My dad's favorite joke to tell all of us growing up was, kids, I love you. I told my mom about the first time I went to Las Vegas to do a series of shows there. Her first words out of her mouth were, now, Tom, while you're in Las Vegas, I don't want you to go into any place that has gambling. Like, Mom, it's Las Vegas, okay? They have slot machines at Golden Corral, all right? You gamble enough when you go in there to eat. I tell you what, Mom, we were raised Catholic. Go ahead and book me in a Catholic seminary for the duration of my stay, all right? Besides, if I told them I used to be an altar boy, it'd be the only place in Las Vegas I can get a hand job for free. That's a joke, obviously. There's no such thing as a free hand job in Las Vegas. Every time I masturbated, I had to tip myself. But once I got done this, I get to go home to my cat. I love my cat. You know why? Because my cat's better than having a kid. You know why? Because my cat is better behaved than a kid. You want proof of that? You can't take your kid to the doctor's office to get his nuts chopped off. No, you can't do that. But I love my cat because I know my cat doesn't make a big deal when I get home. I know as soon as I get home, my cat's going to be sat down on my couch watching TV going, hey, what's up? You know my food dish is empty, my goddamn food dish is empty. And have you seen the state of my litter box? I know you don't clean your bathroom, I know because I try to use that, but please, clean mine. I'm serious. Refill my food dish, clean out my litter box. I'm going to sit here and watch TV. No, I'm not changing the channel either. Well, I don't have thumbs. I can't, so. No, I'm not watching Animal Planet, dork. I'm watching my favorite movie of all time, Old Yeller. Oh, listen, New